Navashnee, I'll come to you with the next question because banking remains one of the most respected sectors for CX. What does Capitec do differently to maintain that leading position?
So we stick to our fundamentals, and our fundamentals of bold simplicity. So taking out and taking out and taking out. So if there's a design that we're doing and we're deliberately designing something, we take out a lot. I was signing off some stuff on our, an example, our ATM screens. What can we take out versus what do we put on? So bold simplicity is something that we're anchored in, but simplicity is difficult, right? So the job that we have to do is to go how we make it difficult for ourselves, so we make it easy for our clients. The second part of that is transparency, and it's another fundamental way in which this business has been built and why we've become a bank for South Africans, 25 million South Africans in this country, is we stick to our fundamentals and our ethos of transparency. So pricing is one of that, terms and conditions is another, and we quite boldly challenge when things are not. And as we become more complicated, I think the fundamentals anchor us back into that. Another way in which we're doing that is we are constantly staying close to our clients. The feedback loop is a rail that we've now built across our business. So whether you're sitting in a business owner, a product owner, a channel owner on our app, you have full view of what clients are saying at any point in time about your product and services. And that's an aspect where we say we're fixing the holes, we're fixing those potholes with that, because you learn, you grow, you iterate, and we are extremely deliberate with client voices in how we design. So design has always been a key cornerstone of the bank. If you speak to our founders, they'll tell you about how they designed the first ATM screens, and they're very proud of that. In fact, our ex-CEO always joked and he said, Navashnee, I did UX before you did UX, right? So design was a principle that is anchored in client insights. It's anchored in client behavior. So we've got very, very strong anchoring and how we now future build and how we design things. And it's not easy, but we stick to it. It's a discipline in the bank that is taken seriously. And when we base our fixing our potholes, and we are based on our future deliberate design on client insights and our fundamentals, and we stay true to that.